Several of her country's sailors and ships have been held by Russia since last November, so on Saturday, Ukraine's Deputy Foreign Minister led her delegation here at the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea, in search of justice. In contrast, Russia chose an empty chair strategy, seemingly unconcerned by the possibility of an adverse ruling.
The tribunal considers it appropriate, under the circumstance of the present case, to prescribe provisional measures requiring the Russian Federation to release the 3 Ukrainian naval vessels and the 24 detained Ukrainian servicemen, and to allow them to return to Ukraine.
One of the judges on the panel was Russian. His was the only dissenting voice among a panel of 20. A moment of success, then, for Ukraine.
For us, this is a pure victory. That's what we asked the tribunal, and tribunal clearly stated that all our vessels and our crew should be released immediately.
Tension between the two governments has been high since the Russian annexation of Crimea in 2014, which is why some legal experts believe bringing this case has been part of a wider Ukrainian strategy.
Ukraine is definitely in a very, very difficult situation, and they try hard to acquire judgments in favor of their legal position in order to increase political pressure, in order to make it possible for the presidents to sit down and come to some kind of agreement.
But the Russian government is clear who it believes is at fault. It says it detained the Ukrainian vessels and crew for violating its territorial waters, a criminal act according to Russian law.
This ruling is pretty clear. The minister has what she wanted, but the Russians weren't here. The Russians don't care. What will really happen in Moscow following this judgment?
Until we hear that, it's likely these sailors may not be going home anytime soon. Dominic, Kane, Al Jazeera, at the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea in Hamburg.